All right, welcome back to the Western Wilds. This is episode 4. As promised, I loaded up the trailer beforehand so you didn't have to sit and watch it. So almost all the logs up on that end are done. But we did not sleep last time, so I'm going to get that done quick here. If I can get close enough, there we go. So that'll put us into October. And then we'll take that load down. I couldn't find what I wanted for a harvester, but I did find 2 different harvesters which are reasonably priced. I'll show them to you here. What I found is we have this one for 75,000. That's fairly reasonable. And then we get out here to this end, and I've seen a lot of people use this. In fact, I've seen it as a starter tractor for 55,000. And I believe the header for this one, let's just look quick. Yeah, the headers for this one's 20 grand. We won't need the trailer, so we don't have to worry about that, so we're still looking at like 70 grand for that. And if we bought this one, oops, helps I hit the right button. It's 25 grand for that header. But I think, let's see, that one's a 5-meter header where, oops, where this is only a 4-meter header. So, you get what, it's one of those you get what you pay for things. But tell you what, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if we got to do more trees, we got to do more trees. I can just do this kind of thing again, load up the tractor at the beginning of the episodes. We should have, a couple episodes before we have to worry about anything. We don't need no rolling. But usually soybeans don't need to be fertilized, so we're probably good there as well. Okay, so we're gonna get down here. Oh, that's nice. Got a nice little log hanging off the edge of the trailer. As long as it makes it, that's all I care. Might be slowing us down just a hair, but what I think we're gonna do today is, so we don't spend the whole day, doing logging, is we're gonna put up the rest of that field so we can put something else in there. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be another thing that we can harvest. I don't want to put grass in yet. I'd like to cut out a big section for grass. I mean, as long as we get all the stuff for grass, it's not so bad, but it's really good. Grass starts out kind of expensive. I really don't want to get that batwing mower if I can help. That's about the cheapest mower out there, but there are a couple other ones that are halfway decent. So, all right, so we're at 23, so we're getting there. It's going to take a little bit. I'm going to keep looking. If you guys got ideas of what I can grab, I didn't see anything else on the mod hub. I might check Papa Smurf. I do trust Papa Smurf, but a lot of these other ones are just, I don't know, I'm picky. I don't like using them, because they're kind of weird. I'm going to run this trailer up, then we'll come back down and we'll get the plow. We might have to weed this field here in the near future, but I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. It's just one of those things, But I'd like to get this up here before I get this field all done. And I gotta try and turn around up here. I have to go back in the woods and turn around or something. So, because I'm thinking when we do the next one, we're going to do some. We're going to leave a little bit of space in between the 2 fields, and then go with that. If we decide later to join the fields, that's fine. But right now, I want some space in between the 2 fields. So then, for when we get to episode 5, I'll have that trailer loaded like we just were, and we'll go from there. But we're going to see what we can do. I mean, we may do one more load of wood just because we're only at 23,000, and just don't see any. There's not one of those, back in 19, there was all those, pull behinds that we could get. This thing really wouldn't even handle it, but at least we have something. I want to get this thing flip it. There we go. I'm going to actually start from this side because I think it'll be a lot better off. It's going to be a little weird because this is not one of those flippable plows, and I think it's only meant to be plowing one direction, but you know, going back and forth, you know, not constantly turning around, just going around in circles. All right, so I am going to get this started. I think, you know, in the interest of hoping not to have to take up the field next time. I want to actually do something. I don't know. I'm going to take a quick look here, you know, to see what we got for equipment available. Because we may be able to find something that's worthwhile that would allow us to put sugar beet in the field. The problem is this tractor does not have any way to mount a scoop on it. There's a bucket, whatever you want to call it. So I figured that's going to miss a little bit. We're going to come back up this way anyway, so. That's the problem with this little tube later. What I should have done is, now that I've been doing other stuff on other maps, I have one of the maps that I just play on, do videos with. I have a forester machine that is made for cleaning up the stumps, but when you go to clean up the stumps, it does this to the field. And it's less than 50 horsepower, you know, so it would have worked with this, you know. We could actually replace this with that, because that is actually, I think, 4 meters across, where the other one's not anywhere close to that. Now, I see we could, you know, if we really wanted to, we could get a much straighter line here, and I may do that at some point. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the... Yeah, we could have the... I mean, we could have it, like, way over here. So what I'm going to do is those 2 trees that are back behind us here... I'm going to hook up to the trailer first, but those 2 trees that are back behind us, I'm going to take them out quick. And then we'll load up these, and we'll go down and finish loading the trailer, so we can get another, you know, 7,000-8,000 yet today on the trailer. That would really kind of help us. Still not quite okay. Yeah, I think we'll take out this tree and that one at the end of the thing. We might take out the little one, I don't think so, but let's see. I'd like to actually see if I can cut this up all that way. There we go. It might fall that way. There we go. Awesome. I'm probably just going to leave this sit here. There we go. I hate those little triangles. I've got them all over the field. And I need to get rid of them, but yeah. So if we decide, I mean, right now we're not going to worry about it that way, but I mean, what we might do is down the road when we create the next field over here is, then we'll, you know, widen this field out so the road is like right here, and you know, go from that point. We might cut this one up. I think we're going to cut this one up and throw it on the trailer as well. We'll cut up. I think all the other ones are already kind of cut up and ready to go. And I think they're already cut, you know, the length and everything. We're going to get that goofy thing, but that's fine. I think that tip needed to go anyway. It's just a step of the street. Okay. So let's go get these ones all loaded. Like I said, these ones are already cut the length, so that's probably the biggest one right there. I kind of measured them with another log and went from there. It's a good size one too. Actually, all of them are all good size. And see if we can release that strap over here and then slide this one down a little bit further. And a little more to the outside now. But I'm not gonna do this off camera or with a time lapse, because I need to waste the time put it that way to actually get, you know. Otherwise, I mean, I don't really care if I get, you know, 30 minutes on it. You know, I'm not doing this to us or anything. I like sharing my, you know, my experiences with you guys, and you know, that's why I don't, you know, do the, you know, hey, if I get 50 followers or likes or whatever, I'll do this on camera. I don't really like doing that, you know, kind of goofy stuff, you know. It's cool. I mean, it works for some people, but for me, I'm just, you know, just here having fun. And that's all I want to do. I don't want to, you know, it's the reason I got away from streaming, is because streaming started to feel too much like a job. I started streaming because I thought, oh, well, that's a cooler way to interact with everybody, and I thought, you know, maybe I'd get, you know, somewhere. We might take out, I don't think we're going to take any more of these out. I don't really want to. Go out here. Cut the tip off. Oh, at least we're going to have it. I'd say that I'm going to nip the tip, but that sounds like it hurts. Okay. Well, that one got a little short, but that's okay. Man, I can't believe we got 4 logs out of that sucker. I might drive that trailer back up here. That's kind of far to run with logs. Okay, yeah, let's drive the tractor up the... You know, even though this thing has very limited horsepower, this thing's really grown on me. I love this tractor. Really do. I mean, for an old style tractor, I don't think, you know, I've said it already before that I don't plan on taking this off the farm. I think we're going to keep it. Definitely, you know, it's definitely got some good qualities to it. Definitely a good tractor. I hope you guys don't mind me trying to get rid of all this logging, you know. It needed to be done. Put it that way. Maybe not on air, but it did need to get done. We might be a little too tall now for some of this. I have a feeling that one's going to roll off the other side, but I really don't care. Did it? No, it didn't actually. Okay. As long as it ain't like that other one that we had from when I loaded off screen. That was hilarious. That's a looking log. Yeah, I know I get a little overexcited. Hit the button 2 or 3 times. Right. Now, this when I watch this and edit it, if it looks a little too long, I'll cut it a little bit, but I think we're fine. I want to see if maybe I can get that front strap to go on, you know. There we go. Now that one I may have tossed over the top before I even put it on the tractor. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's up there. And if we go over there, which we can just make sure we didn't leave anything on the other side. Nope, we're good. 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, actually, let's throw a little more belts on there. That was actually the strap I was trying to get with that weight front one. I'm guessing this will get us another, like, 7,000 like the last did. I think that was 7 or 8 now. But now we've also got extra space, you know, for when we do straighten out the field. Once we get rid of this, we're going to see if we could put any, you know, we can put sugar beets in because we do have the machine to do it. Our planter will plant sugar beets. So that's not a problem. This is really rough. I think when this, when we get a bigger plow, we might level, you know, kind of soften up the field. I think we can soften the field without destroying it, but I don't really want to attempt that right now. I'd rather wait until we've got, you know, a 4 or 5 foot plow at least. Well, meters, I guess. You know, we're in American numbers, but for whatever reason it still uses meters for the measurement of the headers and stuff. So yeah, I wish that was ours over there, you know, I could just come out with that. Scoop up the beets. Let's see, I'm guessing about 7 or 8,000 on this. Oh, 11, that's not bad. Okay, so I put this at 34. Okay, so let's quick look. What I found was it beets or potatoes that had? I mean, we can always, you know, for like beets, we can, you know, get this and something like this. But I swear there was, you know, and like this, we're probably, you know, that's gonna put us over the horsepower range, and I think so. Yeah, these both would put us, so we wouldn't even be able to do beets at all. But what was potatoes? Maybe it was in potatoes that I saw that we could possibly do. Because that's I think that's the topper there. But, you know, that's way too expensive and much horsepower. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do sugar beets at all. There are probably, well, there's, we go down to, I think it's miscellaneous, because I swear I saw that, or maybe I didn't download it or something. It's just this little red thing that looks kind of like a tunnel in a way, you know, and it just kind of, it's got two rakes on it, and rakes them up out of the ground, I think, if I can remember properly. But maybe maybe I didn't download it. I don't see anything else where it could be. Like I said, this tractor does not have any front loader system on it. So we can't put, you know, a bucket or anything on it, but I'm trying to think here what we need, you know, and you know, right now we've got enough for the header. You know, that's not much. I think we're gonna have to, whether we want to or not, we're gonna have to do another load of wood or something, because unless we can figure out what kind of plant, I mean. So, let's just take a look at that. Okay, if we got the cheap unit, but if we just got this one right here, whoops, and we went with that. Okay, so it doesn't even show, you know, a header for corn, but I'm pretty sure if we went into corn headers, we can get away with the Ziegler, which is, you know, just a little bit less than what the actual unit costs. So what I'm thinking we could do, instead of going and hauling another load of this, you know, because we'll get that out of the units that we, you know, stuff we got in the field now. So if we dump this, we might have to go up and get, let me make sure how much we got in there. I don't know how much we got in there. I might have to hook up to it with the tractor though. It's got no seeds whatsoever in it. So we're going to take this trailer up. We're going to grab the seeds that we got, because we're definitely going to need them. And we wanted them down here anyway, so. We'll get up there, get that. I'm just trying to, I don't want to have, you know, the next couple episodes be nothing but tree cutting. I know that, you know, in the beginning, you got to do something. I mean, we spent 2 episodes cutting trees, you know, and it gets so boring. I mean, I'm already bored of cutting trees, you know, but to add more field, we're going to have to cut more trees. What I'm probably going to do is just go through and, when I'm offline, just go through and cut a whole mess, you know, cut the rest of the trees on the property, and then we'll kind of line them up, you know, we'll get them clear, I'll get them ready to go, but I won't debranch them or something, or maybe, you know, if we got to have more time yet on here, we'll do this, you know, we'll do it on here, you know, slot, you know, do a quick time lapse. I got a feeling this map is going to be really hard to make money on. I mean, once you get going, it shouldn't be bad, but it's just this getting started, you know. I wasn't really expecting to have to deal with the harvester. I thought for sure I'd find something for a harvester. I'm going to go on, I'm going to assume right now that we're going to use the $55,000 harvester, you know. So that's at least 2 more loads of wood. But next time you see this, I'll have this trailer loaded with wood, and then we'll take that down, and then we'll figure out, you know, the field, you know, we'll get the field probably planted first that trip, and unless we have to plant it today yet, I'm not sure. It looks like we might get away without having to plant it, so, you know, today, but if we do, we do, you know, it's no big deal. I would like to, you know, be in November by the end of this episode, so I'm going to run the, you know, we're going to sleep at some point. I have been letting the clock run at 5, so it seems somewhat. Okay, so now we're back to the trailer here. I can't believe I did that a second time. I mean, this thing is horrible. I mean, that's why we need to get that fuel tank filled. I think I'm gonna probably work on getting some more trees done, and maybe what I'll do is, you know, so that we're ready, you know, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna load one load, and then we'll have the next one already set up and ready, you know, laying there on the ground all cut up. So all I gotta do is pick and choose which ones I want to throw in there. Now, I knew where some of these gold bars and stuff were. I think right upon the top, he's looking for them and snagging one and selling the dart thing. Or whatever the hidden things are in this game. You know, there's some hidden items. I've never looked up this map to see where they're at or if they're anything special or if they are, you know. You know, I think that that electrical box back there, I think that's where we call the train if we use the train to haul our stuff somewhere. Which you never know, depending on price, we may do it, you know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect this. I'm gonna go over and grab the unit, and then I'm probably gonna just hand unload that for now and put it on the ground up by the tent. But I want to you know, get this thing full, get it ready to go, even get it set, you know, to corn. Wait, there's corn. I was gonna say, don't tell me we don't have corn. Yeah, I got some ideas, you know, what I want to do, you know, for this whole test down here, you know, to kind of get everything done. But, yeah. So, next time, we're going to, we'll start our day off with doing this field, getting corn all the way up and down here, you know, obviously. We'll probably start with the wood, but we may just wait on the wood, you know. I'm probably going to load the wood up on this trailer and we'll do that. And I'll just take all these off when I've got time. But we're going to finish the day, so we get this done. I am really much thinking about getting like just a small solar panel or something, you know, like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but just grabbing, where are they, I think? No, not a, yeah. See, like, something like this is only 11 grand. This is 7. This would offset our costs just a little bit. I mean, this would even offset our costs. That's only 1,000. You know what? Since that's actually so cheap, how much does it make per day? For $480 a month. Let's go ahead and put this in. You know, this is I think we're just going to put it next to our little yard, but not quite in the yard. Okay. So that will help offset our costs, so what we lose overnight, you know. And I'm not trying to make, you know, $1 million or nothing off it, you know. So let's go ahead and let's sleep, and then we'll quick decide what we're going to do here with the rest of the. Actually, we're not too bad. I just want to see what the other field looks like. See if we're going to have to. You know, figure out a way to do weeds or what, you know. See, we just made, it cost us $20 for the property, but we made 600 off that, so we're almost, you know, back where we were. I can stop without the other traps here. So we're just going to stick this over here by the tent for now. And like I said, this is going to help us, you know, each day we'll make 600, but it'll offset our actual cost of running the farm a little bit. And as we go, I'll end up buying new things to put in there because I like to have something to make us money, you know, that's kind of covers the cost of our production costs or whatever. Alright, so I think since we don't really have to worry about anything next time, I'll load up that trailer. We'll hopefully get another 11,000, which will put us, you know, within spitting distance of that thing, and we'll probably, I think I'll cut up enough here so that we're ready to go. And, yeah, there should be enough trees here, I think. If not, I'll just cut some and finish the trailer up, but I'm pretty sure we got enough. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, if you got any ideas on what would be good to use, I'm going to take a look through everything. Probably not gonna, I'm gonna wait on recording the next video. Like right now I'm only a week ahead. I'm gonna wait until after this one's already aired and been out for a couple of days before I record the next one so that I can see your guys' comments. Because, I mean, we are starting to get a lot of views, and I'm thinking about putting this out 2 days a week. Maybe push Hydroneer onto Friday and put this out Saturday, Sunday type of thing. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, you know. But yeah, if you got any ideas on what I can do, as long as it's on the Mod Hub or Papa Smurf, I will look into them. I just don't like those sites that want you to click 6 or 7 times so that the people can make a bunch of money. I understand everybody's got to make money, but I'm doing this for fun. So I will see you guys next time. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the bell. Also subscribe, that helps out a little bit. And we'll see you in the next episode.